Hello. Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Pinoy. Now, immediately, I'm going to explain a couple things before we get into the nitty gritty, but immediately you might notice, wow, why is your camera more HD? So you know how I was talking yesterday that it was kind of irritating me that the visuals on the Silent Hill stream were like a little rough? So I just spent like 2 hours moving all of my settings over to my gaming PC. So I'm streaming off of my gaming PC right now. And on my gaming PC, I use a DSLR to record all my videos on. So I did not move my 1080p webcam to the gaming computer. I'm just using the DSLR to stream with. So that's why it's like, you can see how fucking disgusting my face is. But I will have to do some testing with this. I don't know how everything's going to be, like, as far as how smooth it's going to look. It'll probably be fine today because we're just doing voting. When I go live again in like 2 or 3 days, I am going to play Silent Hill and hopefully it looks okay. But today, it's the Game Awards time. Now, we can go about this 2 different ways. Apparently, Mr. Jeff Keighley did like a 30-minute stream announcing the nominees. We can watch that. I have not seen it if you guys want to do that. If you don't want to do that, then we can just hop in and start voting. But on top of the Game Awards announcements or nominees, we're also beginning the 2nd year of the Community Ganesha Game Awards. I will be pestering all of you once a week to vote on there, just like last year. And I kind of want to go through and look at what you all voted on last year's nominations, or last year's categories. And I'll go over how we're going to do this year's stuff. But I think for now, we're going to start with Mr. Jeff Keighley stuff. Don't worry, your face looks exactly the same. I don't know what to say to that. Are you saying I'm fucking ugly? God, look how fucking reflective my skin is with this camera, bro. It's bad. Like, ugh, it's gross. You can see my big ass pimple, like, way better. I'm so sorry you have to look at this, dude. This is disgusting. It is also weirder for me to be streaming and having to look up at my DSLR because it's way further than my webcam. Normally I'm looking like right here, but you're over there. Very strange. RTX on, I guess. Yo, what's up, Dylan? All right. So, here we are, Mr. Jeff Keighley's nominees. Now, I know every year when we do start voting, it always puts Game of the Year first. I don't like that. I don't like doing Game of the Year first. Now, I will do I just looked at my fucking webcam. I will do another stream. It will be on the day of the Game Awards. I'm actually going to go over to, I have like a website where I keep track of every game I play in the year. On that day, I'm going to go and rank every game I played in the year. I'm not going to do that now because it's still too early in the year, I think, to do that. So let's begin. Start voting. Oh my God, this website is just fucked. I hit start voting and nothing fucking happened. I'm going to assume that the website has crashed. I had to come here because the website for the Game Awards nominees isn't working. Well, I can tell. I recommend getting a polarizing lens filter. You can reduce any reflections and it makes your skin look really nice. I'm gonna write that down. Oh my God, that's loud. Holy fuck. I need to adjust that for this different PC setup. Give me a second. I'm gonna write that down. You said polarizing, like lens thing or something? But thank you, Bachu, for the, it says 67 months for calling me fat. I appreciate it. Shout out to Bachu, by the way. He is the reason that this Ganesha Game Awards is even possible. He basically got the whole thing to work last year and helped me get it through quickly. Do you already know the nominations? I don't. I have no idea, and I would like to know, but I guess the website is broken, which makes sense. I'm assuming everyone's doing it. So I guess, okay, you know what? While we're waiting for Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, let's go over the real Game Awards, our Game Awards. But before we go through them, I guess what I'll do is let's go over what won last year. So there is actually some, I'm going to post this in the Discord. I'm going to make a new channel. I'm probably going to call it like either GGAs or Hall of Fame or something like that. Probably GGAs. So you can see the archive of what we as a community voted on. There's also some like other logos on here that I'm hiding because I don't want to show them yet. I'm not ready to show you guys yet. Shout out Bachu for those. Boy, should you love Game Awards, and I love you. So the first category, I actually don't even remember the order I put. I know this is Game of the Year, but I don't remember the other ones. So again, this is the Game Awards for the community and the Discord server that we did last year. You guys voted. If you don't remember how the system worked, I'll break it down when we actually do this year's voting, but the TLDR of it was basically you had 3 choices. Choice 1 was worth 20 points. Choice 2 was 10 points. Choice 3 was 5 points. And then we took the top 5 based on what everyone voted. So the first one was best video game characters. And you guys voted Cloud Strife at 1, as you should. Basilia Lupus Magnus at 2, Ichiban Kasuga at 3, Makoto Yuki at 4, and Junpei Iori at 5. Can I just be honest? How the fuck did you guys vote for Makoto Yuki to be a best video game character? I'm just gonna be real. Listen, the guy says 0 words. He says Persona. How the fuck did that? I mean, I guess like he had a thing that happened to him, but you know, what the fuck? I don't know how Makoto Yuki got that high over so many other characters. The fact that Makoto's over Junpei is crazy. The fact that Makoto's over Aigis. You guys picked Makoto over Aigis. How the fuck? What? It's ego. Basically voted for that. People saw Makoto Yuki and they were like, wait, that's me. Holy shit, that's me. He says the name of every Persona too. You're not wrong. No joke, I was coming in to do the same thing and then just see the website not working. Yeah, well, you know what? It happens. At least I got stuff that I can do. Okay, the next category was most anticipated games. And okay, this one is a bit of a lie because I remember this. This was actually a 3-way tie for first place. This isn't actually Grand Theft Auto beat the others. It was a 3-way tie with GTA 6, Monster Hunter Wilds, and Persona 6 at number 1. And then Kingdom Hearts 4 at, I guess, number 2, and 100 Line at 3. I was honestly shocked that 100 Line even got that many votes to be included in the nominations, but I respect it. That is some mad respect to the GOAT Kodaka. I think I was the only one who voted for Half-Life 3. I think I can actually check that. I think I still have the sheet for what everyone voted for, although it's all anonymous, so I can't see like who voted for what, but I could tell you exactly how many people voted for Half-Life 3. Persona 6 Copium. And you know what? I guarantee you, because most anticipated is returning for this year's, I guarantee you Persona 6 and Grand Theft Auto 4 or 6 and probably Kingdom Hearts 4 will be in the same thing. Okay. The next category was best multiplayer. Wow. This takes me back looking at these fucking titles, dude. Oh my God. Tekken 8 won, and man, thinking about where Tekken 8 is now is like insane. Even Helldivers 2. Web fishing is like non-existent now, dude. And web fishing was fucking amazing. Holy, same with Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Dude, a lot of these games like nobody even talks about anymore. That is crazy to me to think about. Super Mario Party, I still hear from my friends because they still play it. But on Tekken 8, I think I only know like one guy that plays it. I don't know a single person that's playing Helldivers 2, Web Fishing, or Grand Blue Fantasy anymore. But I gotta say, I really do want to hop into Grand Blue one day. It looks like a really fun game. I wonder if, since Grand Blue's kind of like a Monster Hunter-ish kind of game, I wonder if Wilds will show up in this year's best multiplayer, because I know people have problems with it. But Tekken 8 winning, absolutely deserved. The next one was best performances. Amazing cosplay photo by Brianna White, by the way. Winning, thanks to you guys. And you're right. Brianna White won at number 1 with Aerith Gainsborough. Number 2 was John Eric Bentley. Oh my God, you guys are fucking real ones, dude. For Barrett Wallace. Cody Christian as Cloud Strife, Joseph Twiddale as Luis Guillaburn, and Stuart Clark as Leon Stroll de Holliatis. That is a hard name to say. Probably move your cam to right. Oh, yeah, I got you. Hold on one second. Let me also remove a bit of that. Let's move myself. Flip. Boom. There we go. That should be better. Okay, yeah. You're right. Listen, all the performances from FF7 Rebirth last year were fucking phenomenal. And I'm very glad that that you guys got these three up there. Joseph Tweedale and Stuart Clark were also fantastic. I would say that these two had the best performances within Metaphor specifically. Man, God, it's been so long since Metaphor. That is insane to think about. Yeah, his performance as Strahl was fucking amazing. But shout out to you guys. Brianna White taking it. Let's fucking go. All right. Okay, I should say, I know I'm saying Brianna White taking it and all that kind of stuff, Tekken 8 winning. The way I want to handle this is that there isn't actually like a true winner. Like, yes, I'll order it top 5, but I'm never going to make it so like only Cloud Strife would have won this. I want at least 5 winners so that people who are in the community who have never played some of these games might be like, they can see like a longer list of characters or games and be like, oh, I kind of want to check that out because a lot of, it's clearly on the list, right? That's the reason why I'm not doing like one specific winner. Okay, the next, best art direction. This is not a surprise. Metaphor ReFantazio at 1, Persona 3 Reload, Silent Hill 2, Astrobot, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Wonderful fucking picks. Astrobot, I still need to play. I still have not played Astrobot. I can't believe Kevin Afghani didn't get nominated for going Italian noises in Mario and Luigi. There was actually a couple votes for Mario and Luigi Brothership, but I think it was on best soundtrack from what I remember when I was looking at the sheet. FF7 bias, it's not. SH2 actor snubbed. You're actually, I agree with you. Luke Roberts is goated as hell in there. And I remember when I made, because if you don't know, I actually made a video that played on the Game Awards announcing these, where I went into like full announcer voice, like best video game characters, number 5. Like I did that whole thing. And I made sure, nobody noticed it, but I made sure that whenever I was showing the winners, before the winners were shown, I wanted to play clips from other games or actors or characters that were voted on but didn't actually make the list. Every single one, every single category I edited that way specifically. And Luke Roberts, actually, if you go to the video, the VOD, I had him show up for best performances because I knew that he did not win. But I wanted him in the thing because he was amazing. He was fucking amazing. I'm voting for Aaron Paul this year, 100%. Dispatch was goated. I heard that like every performance of Dispatch was amazing. The only scene I saw from Dispatch, and I do want to play it, is the one, I think the character Laura Bailey plays, I want to say. She's like this very attractive, like short-haired girl, and her performance as that girl was like amazing. I was like, whoa, she is killing it. Okay. You put so much effort in this. You should watch the video version. That was amazing. I was gonna play it on stream, but I forgot that there was like extra fluff in it. So I was like, I'll probably. Well, maybe I can show you the video here. I can show you how it was done, but I probably won't play the whole video. And the thing I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make a brand new one for this year's Ganesha Game Awards. Let me pull it up. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was how I did it. Here, I'll just as an example. Let me go to best performance.
8. Bandai Namco Studios, Arika.
Holy professional! Wow!
Best performance. The leading or supporting actors you felt had the most impact in their respective roles. Number 5. Stuart Clark as Leon Strahl de Haliadus, Metaphor ReFantazio, Atlas.
My name is
Professional, no? Wow, holy, very professional. I'll do a new one of that for this year. Okay, after best art direction, we had best narrative. This one was so hard for, so I remember on the Game Awards itself, for Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, if you look at the VOD, bro, I was dying on what to pick because I actually think Rebirth had the best narrative last year, but it's not a finished narrative. It's just the middle of the story. Like there's no ending, you know? So I don't actually think it's correct to have Rebirth win best narrative. I remember, so I ended up picking Metaphor as well, even though I don't think it's as good as Rebirth's. Now to that end, you guys picked some banger fucking stories here. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I've actually heard from several people that they cried playing that game. And Silent Hill 2, I mean, you guys know how I feel about Silent Hill 2. I think it's like one of the greatest narratives ever written. I'm glad more people got to experience that through the remake. All these games have fantastic narratives, every single one of them. And the next category you guys voted on was Best Soundtrack, with Rebirth taking it. Of course, the GOAT. Rebirth has to take it. Persona 3 Reload, not surprising. A lot of great new tracks on there. I had some issues with some of the remade songs, but all of the new music is fantastic. And Stellar Blade was a surprise. I actually never heard Stellar Blade's soundtrack, so I had to listen to it when I was making the video version because, it won. So I was like, oh, well, I wonder what songs are in there. And I can't remember the name of the song that I ended up using in the video version of this, but it was really good. I was like, damn, I kind of want to play this game just for the soundtrack. I will say, SMT5 Vengeance being under Metaphor ReFantazio is a crime. All right, it's a crime. Metaphor has a good soundtrack, but come on, bro. SMT5's soundtrack is insane. It is insane. Metaphor soundtrack is like solid. It's all right. I liked Laura Bailey's performance. Maybe a bit of Risei bias. Oh, you dated her three times in a row, didn't you? Cosmograph is voted when it comes to Korean OSTs. Is that who handled the Stellar Blade soundtrack? I do think we should have a few more categories to vote for, like most creative gameplay mechanics, best standalone song. Well, you'll be happy to see some of the new changes to this year's Game Awards. I did not add that many new categories, but we did add some new categories just to make it a bit more interesting. But we're up to 15 categories now for this year's, which is a lot. So we'll see how it goes. Nice to see P3R there. Color Your Moon and Full Moon Color Your Night. Full Moon for Life are amazing. It's Going Down Now is incredible. Really good stuff. All right, and the next one you guys voted on was Best Gameplay. Once again, you guys know. I know you guys know ball. Rebirth at the top, baby. Let's fucking go. Metaphor ReFantazio, also my favorite gameplay in any Atlas game. 100%. I've thought about it more. I love SMT5's gameplay a lot, but I do think I like Metaphor's gameplay better. The moment to moment in Metaphor is so fun to play. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Stellar Blade. Once again, Stellar Blade hopping on here. Dude, I need to play that game. I never got to play the demo, but you guys were really high on Stellar Blade last year. I'm curious how you all feel about it now, especially since it was just released on PC this year, I think. And Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, I had a conversation with a friend who was really disappointed by Persona 3 Reload's like combat, and was telling me that Infinite Wealth like made them believe in turn-based again. I was like, damn, okay. I bet that's going to be a lot of people with Expedition this year. Okay, the next category was Best Toilet Game. Wow, look at our boy Ben Starr over there with his BAFTA as what the fuck is that guy's name from Balatro? I don't even remember. Best Toilet Game. Once again, you guys know Balatro. By the way, Balatro fucking killed it in the votes. Like, Balatro was like by far had the most points. It was crazy. But what really shocked me, because I was expecting a bunch of gacha games after Balatro, which did, there's 2 gacha games on here, but Unicorn Overlord at number 2. Unicorn Overlord, bro. You guys were playing this shit while pooping, man. That's awesome. I love to see it. And web fishing, listen, I know that web fishing doesn't get talked about much anymore because it was kind of like a flash in the pan, but man, was it a delicious, delectable flash in the pan. I played a lot of web fishing. I mean, let's see, how many hours did I have on web fishing? I still have it installed. 83.3 hours, bro. I last played November 16th. Wow, that was literally a year ago in one day. That's crazy. I expect this year, listen, maybe not the craziest prediction, but I guarantee you guys are going to vote on Uma Musume Pretty Derby for the number 1 toilet game. I will be surprised if that is not at least number 4, but I'm expecting it to be number 1. I'm pretty sure Uma Musume is going to be number 1 on here. And then for the games of the year that you guys selected, it is a banger list. and has one game that I was not expecting. I mean, if you guys remember it, then you already know it, but Metaphor ReFantazio, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Persona 3 Reload, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, and Unicorn Overlord. I genuinely was shocked that Unicorn Overlord managed to make it into Games of the Year for you guys. I could not believe that. I need to hop on it, man. I need to hop on it. I don't own it yet. Normally I say I own it, but I haven't played it, but I actually don't own it. But yeah, these were your guys' votes during the Ganesha Game Awards last year. I will be posting this in the Discord, but I'm gonna wait until the day that we show this year's winners, because there's some things on this image that I'm not showing you that I don't want to show until then. So yeah, I think you guys kind of killed it. All right, I kind of like what you guys voted on here. You guys know ball. All right, you guys know ball. This is a fantastic list of games, and I'm pretty sure that whoever stumbles into the Discord and looks at this, they're gonna get at least like 3 or 4 banger titles from this. Okay, let me see if the Game Awards is not broken and crashed yet. If it isn't, then it's fine. I still have more that I can talk about. Verifying you are human. AI Pinoy. I'm massively oh, dude, don't worry about it, Kenny. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Okay, it looks like the Game Awards site is still crashing. Okay, well, I guess before we get to the Game Awards website, what I will do is I will talk about this year's Ganesha Game Awards. I'm just gonna read off the sheet, and then if I feel like I need to explain something or you guys want something explained, then I'll tell you. But actually, you know what? Let me explain it, and then I'm gonna send you guys the link so you guys can start voting, and I'll probably put it in my Discord as well. So, welcome to the second ever Ganesha Game Awards. Being the gamers we are, I believe that an award show should showcase all of the best games. Instead of the usual singular Game of the Year winners you see on most award shows, we'll be doing things differently. To represent our favorite games of 2025, the answers you submit will be represented in a top 5 of each category, just like I showed you with the 2024s. Think of this form as your nomination. You are the voting committee. The only restriction I will impose is that DLC, expansions, early access, F2P, and remasters are not eligible for Game of the Year specifically. I did this last year, I'm going to do it this year, and I'm going to do it every year going forward. That will only apply to Game of the Year. All games released between November 18th, 2024 and November 17th, that's today, 2025, are eligible. So any game that's coming out post today is not eligible for this. It'll be eligible for next year's Ganesha Game Awards. Just so we can have like a full year calendar. I know that's weird. I don't really like it personally, but I'm doing this because I want to match our award show with Jeff Keighley's award show, and he does his like this. So I'm just copying him. Okay. Games released in other regions earlier but released in English now are eligible. Now, I can't think of a game off the top of my head for this, but an example would be like, you know how back then Persona 5 released in Japan first in like, I think 2016, and then it came out in the West in 2017? That would be eligible in that case. So like if Persona 6 came out last year in Japan and came out this year over here, then Persona 6 would be eligible. That's what that means. I don't know any games that happened to, but that happened to a few games last year. I'm carrying that over to this year. Games from previous years re-released onto other platforms this year are not eligible. So this is a funny little story. How we were just talking about the Ganesha Game Awards for last year. Because Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was a PlayStation exclusive game, I know a lot of people actually did not get to play it. I got, I think it was a month or maybe half a month after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth released on PC, I got like 3 or 4 messages from people in the community just DMing me, asking if they could change their vote to FF7 Rebirth for Game of the Year because they couldn't play it. Which is really funny, but just because Rebirth came out on PC this year, it does not count for Game of the Year. It was technically released last year. And I did create a little list of examples that you can check. So the following examples only apply to the Game of the Year category. once again, the following examples only apply to the Game of the Year category. So things that are not allowed would be Lies of P Overture, because it's a DLC, Guild Wars 2 Visions of Eternity, which was an expansion, the Skate Early Access, Lethal Company is still in Early Access, so that doesn't count. Uma Musume Pretty Derby is F2P, so that cannot be in Game of the Year. Final Fantasy Tactics The Evilise Chronicles is a remaster, so it cannot be in Game of the Year. And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Persona 3 Reload were re-released this year, so they don't count. What is allowed is remakes. A remaster is typically an upres of the original title. I know that it gets a little finicky with Final Fantasy Tactics because they technically rebuilt that game from the ground up, but it is functionally very, very similar to the original Final Fantasy Tactics. They didn't really change much, if at all. So because of that, I consider it more a remaster than a remake. To me, a remake has to be the original game completely recreated from the ground up. It could play differently, very, very different visuals, that kind of thing. So what's allowed is Trails in the Sky First Chapter. That is a from the ground up remake. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, I'm allowing, but this one's also teetering the edge, I'm not gonna lie, of like the Final Fantasy Tactics thing I was talking about. Snake Eater is completely rebuilt from the ground up. However, it's reusing the same cutscene animations and reusing the same voice lines from the original game. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame you if you get mad at me for Snake Eater being allowed, but I think it's remade enough to where I would consider it fair game. Because there are things in Delta that were not in the original in terms of gameplay. Dragon Quest 1 and 2, that one is also allowed because that one is definitely rebuilt from the ground up. This one's for Alex. This year, we're introducing 3 new categories. Those being Hottest Character of the Year, Best Box Art, and Song of the Year. Do not submit characters under the age of 18. Please do not be a weirdo. We've also tweaked the Best Video Game Character Award. If you remember, that would be this one. I have tweaked it. And so now, instead of being 1 award, I'm splitting it into 3 awards so we can celebrate more characters. The category has been reworked into the Best Protagonist, Best Antagonist, and Best Supporting Character categories. And that is, once again, that is entirely so we can vote for more characters. This is important. I can vote Aerith for this one, right? Okay, maybe I need to put a little bit more clarity into this. No, you cannot vote for Aerith. She technically came out in a game that did not come out this year. So maybe I need to add some more clarity to this. I'll probably try and add that later. Okay, now how does this work in terms of voting? Below, you will see several questions for each category. Instead of picking a game that I've selected, you will submit 3 games in order from 1 to 3. Game 1 earns 20 points. Game 2 earns 10 points. And Game 3 earns 5 points. These points will be tallied for the final top 5 of each category and declared the winners during the awards show. And that awards show will be on December 11th. But the voting for this closes on the 4th. Okay, let me continue. This is important because there were a lot of submissions last year that were very annoying to filter through. You must type the name of the game, character, song, whatever it is, you wish to submit in the order the text says for each category. Okay? So, for example, there was somebody who voted for, I think it was a Persona 3 character, and they put it in one of the other slots, but they intended to put it at 1. If you do not want that to happen, like we did go and correct this, but put them in the order that you would rank them, like from top to bottom, okay? Please put the full name of the game and character or song, and do not abbreviate it or include unnecessary text. So we got a lot of submissions that were like, Junpei the best or something, or fucking, I don't know, like stuff like that, where people are just writing like a bunch of extra stuff. Do not do that. It makes it way harder to tally the votes. Just put the name of the character or put the name of the song or whatever it is. Make it as clean as possible. Don't abbreviate. There was somebody who abbreviated a voice actor's name, and we had to spend like way too long to find who they were talking about. Do not do that, please. Okay, for clarity, The toilet game category encompasses any game you played on portable or mobile devices. So it could be your phone, it could be a Switch, it could be the Steam Deck. This can, okay, yeah, I already wrote that over here. It can be basically any game, virtually any game can be a toilet game, depending on how you play it, right? Like, so for me, Rebirth was a toilet game. Oh my God, that is so loud for this year, Jesus. Thank you, Dull, for the 76 months, bro, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so like for me, I played Rebirth on the toilet this year, so that would count as a toilet game for me. But everyone's toilet game is different. I would imagine most of you are on Uma Musume though. Do you need help tallying votes? I shouldn't, but I'll let you know if I do. And then these are all of the categories. Best protagonist, best antagonist, best supporting character, most anticipated game, best multiplayer, best performance, best art direction, best narrative, best box or key art. If you are young and don't know what box art is, which would scare me, that's like when you go to like Steam and then you see like this would be the box art. It's whenever you buy a video game, you know, you get a box like this and it has art on it. That's what you're voting on. Okay. But I know for some of you guys, you're digital only. So whatever, if you open Steam, whatever is the art on this, that would be your key art or your box art. Okay. Best soundtrack, best gameplay, best toilet game, hottest character, song of the year, and game of the year. Now, when you open this this thing, which I'm going to link in chat in a second, let me set up the preview so you can see. This is what it'll look like for you guys. So when you open it on your computer, it'll look like this. I already explained it all to you, but if you want to read through it, you can read through it. You're going to click next, and then it'll start asking you the hard-hitting questions. Who is the best protagonist of 2025? Then it is labeled how many points you're giving each answer. So like, let's say you do Mael Verso. He's not really a protagonist. He's more of a supporting character. Fucking, I don't know. Hinako Shimizu. And then who's another fucking hero? Dragon Quest. Just because it's right next to me. Dragon Quest 1. And then you go next, and then you keep filling it out like this, all the way until the end. And then when you reach the end, I'm just gonna put dummy answers so you can see what happens. It's a lot of questions. I'm not gonna submit this because it's just gonna, this is just some bullshit. I just wanna show you guys what it looks like so you're not confused when you do it yourself. And I will drop the link here in a second so you guys can vote. It was very entertaining for me to see like what you guys were voting on. Like every day somebody would drop a vote or two and I'd be like, ooh, okay, so that's what people are voting on, huh? By the way, look at the description I have for hottest character of 2025. You ever see a character so sexy that your knees give out, thrusting your face into your monitor, leaving the only natural course of action to your primal instinct, slobbering it till not a single pixel is covered in saliva? Bro, I'm a freak for writing that. Okay. So when you write all of this stuff and you get to game of the year, you're going to hit submit. Now, I can't submit it because this is preview mode, but yeah, you're going to go through the whole thing, then you hit submit, and then I will be able to see your results. Yes, get out of preview. Now, as a reminder, voting closes on December 4th. You might be wondering, why is it not closing on the day of the awards show? I need a week to create the video like I showed you over here, this one. You know, like this all fancy, like, oh, number 4.
As Luis Guillaburn.
Like this whole thing, I need a week to do this. So that's why the voting closes on December 4th. I need some time to make this. Now, that being said, I'm going to drop the link in chat. So if you guys want to vote, go for it. I should probably, can I edit this message? Whatever, it's fine. Excuse me. And let me, at everyone, vote on the Ganesha Game Awards now. Your vote matters. This decides our best games of 2025. Voting closes on December 4th. I will annoy you to vote every 3 to 5 days. Okay. To be clear, games re-released in 2025 like Rebirth aren't eligible for all categories, not just Game of the Year, right? I'm gonna say, just because I should have wrote this into there, because this makes it seem like really stupid because I have it only apply to Game of the Year. I guess since I wrote it onto here, it's probably fine because that makes it look like I'm lying. Personally, I don't think Rebirth should be on any of the categories, but I guess since I clarified that this only applies to Game of the Year, then I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to write that into here. I need to fix that. I wonder if KCD2 will get any votes. I would imagine so. We getting the premiere with the Game Awards? Yeah. This will premiere with the Game Awards. While you guys have the actually, can somebody open the link and tell me if it works for them? I actually have no idea if it's working. If it's working, awesome. And it doesn't for me. Oh great. Guess it's time to learn how to spell descendre. Did I say that right? It works for me. It doesn't for me. It works for me. Okay. Fine here. Fuck me, I guess. Hey, David, can you click that pinned link and tell me if it works for you? Let me pin this in my YouTube chat as well. And while I'm doing that, let's see if this website is working now. Holy cow. Oh my god. It worked? Okay, cool. So like I wasn't stupid for asking? Yeah, no, that was a legitimately good question. I need to like make this shit more clear because I didn't really think about it until you said that. Welcome to the Broken Voting Game Awards. It's been like that for 30 minutes. Dude, I didn't think that the website would break, man. That is crazy. Maybe I should like wait to do this then, because I can't be live for too long today. I got to get to work. I might do my voting on another day, but I would at least like to promote like, hey, our Game Awards is open, so please go and vote. I'm using the same rules as last year, but clearly I need to make some clarification to this. Because the thing is like what Sven was saying, like I wouldn't allow a re-release on any category, but stuff like if somebody was like, oh, Guild Wars 2 was my toilet game, like that's cool with me. I don't care, you know. But re-releases definitely like no. Let me add that to here. Re-releases of games from previous years are also not eligible for any category. Yo, quick question. If you don't play portable games, can you just not really vote for them? Because I played a total of 0 2025 games. If you don't play portable games, just type like n/a or leave a slash or something, like a backslash. Question: when I put a character's name and a song's name, do I have to put the game's name with it as well? You don't have to, but you can. You know what? I'm gonna say like it would help me because like especially if I'm not aware of the game, it would help to know like what the game is. But I wouldn't say it's that necessary. At least put the name of the song, like, you know. I suppose there's a double question. Yeah, if there's something, you know, that you can't vote on, just put like a backslash or something like that. I'm excited to see what you guys vote on, bro. I'm not going to show, you can see, I got the responses tab right here. I got it right here. I can see what you guys are voting for right now, but I'm not going to do it. Not on stream. But you bet your ass, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm going to open that shit up and I'm going to fucking watch you guys like a hawk. I want to know what the fuck you guys are voting for. Ninja Gaiden 4 every question. Bro, Haya, when we do the Game Awards and I do the video, bro, I hope to God you like come out on chat if nobody votes for Ninja Gaiden 4, bro. I need you to be the pariah of Ninja Gaiden 4. The only game I played this year was Dispatch. I mean, it's understandable, bro. Like, think about how many games come out this year and how much they cost, you know? I'm not gonna judge you if you like let's say, you know, you fuck it, let's talk about Ninja Gaiden 4, right? Like, let's say you did not play Ninja Gaiden 4, you couldn't buy Ninja Gaiden 4, but you watched a playthrough, or you saw like a couple trailers, you're like, this is fucking sick, and you want to vote for it, dude, I don't care. Vote for whatever you want, as long as it follows these rules that I have set. As long as it follows those rules, bro, you can vote for whatever you want. I don't care. Can't vote on this. The urge to respond with Uma Musume Pretty Derby on every single category is too strong. That's awesome. I will just ban everyone. All right, I need to sleep. I'm exhausted. All right, Delano, I'll see you later, bro. Donkey Kong is definitely that game I don't own, but it looks amazing. I only played it for about 3 or 4 hours. I need to play more, but the little I played, brother, Donkey Kong was fucking amazing. It was really good. Do not check my hours on that game. Isn't it like 900? I swear you got like fucking 1,000 hours on that game. DK was awesome. I need to beat it. The little I played was literally like masterpiece level. So good. Dude, I'm so tempted to look at the responses. I want to see. You mean the video about you going through the... Yeah. I'm going to play that on stream. I did it last year. So basically, when the Game Awards comes around, like the Keighley Game Awards, I'm going to go live like an hour, maybe 2 hours before the game, probably 2 hours before the Game Awards. And what I'm going to do, if you guys don't remember the stream I did last year, I went on this one website where I keep track of all the games I played, and I'm going to rank every single game I played that year. After I rank all the games I played, I'm gonna go ahead and play our awards show before the actual Game Awards show, so you guys can see what we voted on and what won. Then after that, then we'll react to the Game Awards. At what time? I actually don't know. Do they have it on the website? Let's see. Do they seriously not? 24 days until live show. Okay, but what time? Let me check on my phone. Usually they're pretty late. I'm not gonna lie. I remember one of them went till like midnight. The Game Awards 2025 date and time. Thursday, December 11th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can I put characters in the same game? Yeah. There are people who last year who voted, and they voted like I remember a few guys who voted like 3 Yakuza characters like over and over. That's totally fine. You would watch the live stream first if you're... Yeah, okay. I can watch the live stream with the nominees. Here, before I do that, I'm going to go over this one more time. So I will post this in our Discord for archiving reasons. But here is a visual, you know, I don't know, image of what you guys voted on for last year. So once again, your best video game characters were Cloud Strife, Basilio, Ichiban, Kasuga, Makoto Yuki, Junpei Iori. Your most anticipated games were GTA 6, Monster Hunter Wilds, Persona 6, Kingdom Hearts 4, and 100 Line. Your best multiplayer was Tekken 8, Helldivers 2, Web Fishing, Super Mario Party Jamboree, and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Your best performances was Brianna White, John Eric Bentley, Cody Christian, Joseph Twadale, and Stuart Clark. Best art direction was Metaphor ReFantasio, Persona 3 Reload, Silent Hill 2, Astrobot, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Your best narratives, Metaphor ReFantasio, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Persona 3 Reload, Infinite Wealth, and Silent Hill 2. Your best soundtracks were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Persona 3 Reload, Stellar Blade, Metaphor ReFantasio, and SMT5. Your best gameplay, Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantasio, SMT5, Infinite Wealth, and Stellar Blade. Your best toilet game, Balatro, Unicorn Overlord, Web Fishing, Zenless Zone Zero, and Withering Waves. And your games of the year were Metaphor ReFantasio, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Persona 3 Reload, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, and Unicorn Overlord. Once again, I will post this for archival reasons in the Discord later, like next month, early next month. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. Are we in? Let me in! Final Fantasy Tactics is illegal. It's illegal for Game of the Year. If Final Fantasy Tactics is your, what do you call it? You know, anything else, then go for it. It's just Game of the Year. It's not going to work. It works for you? It says it's loading, so, you know, I'm going to give it a second. Cage 4, where are you? Please, I need this! It's coming, bro. Damn, I'm going to shield dispatch so hard. Hey, do it, brother! Get that shit in there. I'm going to stream it one day, eventually. Bro, that is at 1:30 a.m. for me. I'm not watching that. That's what I'm saying. It's always like late as hell. Subway Slammer for Antagonist of the Year, maybe. Bro, if Subway Slammer makes it onto that list, I have nothing to say. Okay, you know what? Subway Slammer would be funny. But if you guys put, like, what is that motherfucker's name? Hiromu Miyazawa? The fucking Yelp yapper? If that guy makes it on the list, I will be disappointed in you guys. Subway Slammer is funny, though. That's fine. Cage 4 and Persona 6 hiding from us. You know what I'm expecting, Math? I think Cage 4 and Persona 6 and GTA 6 are going to be in most anticipated again. I think they're going to be in the most anticipated again. Bethesda deserves Antagonist of the Year. That's crazy. P6 comes out before Cage 4? Oh, dude, 100%. 100%. Cage 4 is not coming out for a while, bro. I do not think Cage 4 is coming out for a while. Okay, here. Let me try refreshing again. I think the website's broken. I could only vote on Game of the Year, then it died again. All right. Do you guys want me to watch the nominees for the Game Awards? I can watch the nominees, but I won't give you like who I'm gonna vote for. I want to save that for when I'm actually voting. It's 10 minutes long. I want you to play Nier Replicant, but I guess true. All right. I know it says I watched it. I didn't actually watch it. I just had the live stream open while I was setting stuff up, but I don't actually know any of the nominees. If I had to guess, here let me put my predictions for Game of the Year. It'll be, don't tell me. It'll be Hades 2, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Silk Song, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I want to say Silent Hill F, but I don't think it's going to be up there. I really want to say Silent Hill F, but I don't think it's going to be up there. Blueprints. I think it'll be Blueprints. You forgot to go. I'm going off what they would pick, like what these people would pick. All right, let's see what they did.
Hello, everybody. It's Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jeff Keighley
here.
Let me know how it sounds, boys.
Show streaming everywhere on Thursday, December 11th. Welcome to our 2025 Global Nomination Announcement Special. Every year, we come together as a community to celebrate and, of course, debate the absolute best in video games. And, of course, also get a look at what's next from our industry's most talented creators. This year, there have been so many incredible games created and updated, but only a handful have the honor of being selected as nominees for the Game Awards by our global voting jury. Who's in the running? Well, you're about to find out as we reveal this year's nominees across all the categories, and you can help select the winners by voting at thegameawards.com. All right, should we do it? Here's the first category. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr for Clara.
Yeah, dude. Go.
Charlie Cox for Clara.
Oh shit, they got Charlie on here too.
Erica Ishii for Ghost
Oh, I heard
of
her
Yote.
performance was really good.
Jennifer English for Clara.
Oh my god, Expedition's gonna sweep, bro. Yo, no way!
Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great
No
Circle.
fucking way we got Kanata Kato on here. Let's fucking go.
Are Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
Didn't Marvel
For Best
Rivals come
Mobile
out this
Game,
year?
the nominees are Destiny Rising.
Did it really come out
Persona
last year?
5, The Phantom X, Sonic
Oh
Run,
boy.
Uma Masume, Pretty Derby. and
No way Pretty
Third
Derby doesn't
Place.
sweep.
This year's nominees for Best Art Direction are Clara Obscure.
Oh
Expedition
yeah,
33,
dude.
Death Stranding 2.
Oh yeah.
Ghost of Yote.
Woo!
Hades 2.
Oh, these are
and
great picks.
Hollow Knight
Oh, these are
Silksong.
great picks
Best
for
Score
art
in
direction.
Music, leveled up by Spotify. The nominees are Christopher Larkin for
Oh
Hollow Knight
yeah, this
Silksong,
soundtrack is amazing.
Aaron Korb for Hades
Oh
2,
yeah, dude.
Ryan Testar
Woo!
for Clara Obscure
They, yeah, the
Expedition
banger
33,
soundtracks.
Toma Otoa for Ghost of
Oh my
Yote,
god, I need to
and
listen to Ghost of
Woodkid
Yote's.
and Ludwig Forcell.
Okay, I have
Death
not-
Stranding 2
I have not heard Death Stranding 2 soundtrack, but people were gassing this soundtrack up to me like crazy. Like crazy. But I still haven't heard a single song. But I heard this game soundtrack is like a lock to win. I was like, really? It's that good? Because, I mean, I don't want to say what I would pick, but like the games that I think that had amazing soundtracks were like really damn good. And it's better than those? Like, I need to listen to it.
The best audio design nominees are Battlefield 6, Clara Obscure,
Not surprising.
Expedition
Yep,
33,
yep.
Death Stranding 2 on
Yep.
the Beach, Ghost of Yote,
Holy
and
cow, man.
Silent Hill F.
Oh, it's got to be Silent Hill, dude. Come on, it's got to be Silent Hill.
2022 to recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation. A Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry.
There's no way we just led best adaptation with Minecraft movie and Devil May Cry. There is no universe we just fucking led best adaptation with these two. That's not real.
Splinter Cell Death Watch, The
Splinter Cell got an adaptation. I didn't even know that.
Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn.
Bro, they just made this category to give The Last of Us another award. Am I crazy? They literally just made this category to give Last of Us another award. Am I crazy? Like, what?
For Best Narrative, the outstanding
Oh,
nominees
fuck.
are Clara Obscure, Expedition
Oh,
33,
fuck.
Death Stranding 2,
Oh,
On the
fuck.
Beach, Ghost of Yote.
This is a
Kingdom
tough
Come
category.
Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F.
Wow, it actually
Best
made
community
it. Thank
support
God.
Celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to their players. This year's nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
Dude, I feel like that could
Your
go to any of
nominees
them.
for Games for Impact are Consume Me, Despelote, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wonderstop.
I heard South of Midnight was pretty
Category
good.
of Best Multiplayer. The nominees are Ark Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction. Best independent
Split Fiction
game
was really
celebrates
good.
games
Honestly,
with a
Split
high
Fiction,
degree of risk tolerance,
I think has a chance to be in Game of the Year
produced
as well.
outside the traditional publisher system. Those nominees are Absolem, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clara Obscure Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. Best debut.
Nah,
indie
this
game
year was
recognizes
so
development
stacked,
team that
man.
hasn't won
Fuck.
a Game Award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year. The nominees are Blueprints, Clara Obscure Expedition 33, Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabonk.
I'm glad
Best
Dispatch
VR
got
game
is getting some
nominees are
recognition. And
Alien
Megabonk.
Rogue Incursion, Ark Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk.
Can I just say, as an editor, bro, this is the most low quality fucking logo I've ever seen in my life.
Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk. For Content Creator of the Year, the nominees are
Dude, me?
Cathedral, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut. Part of the Game Awards is looking forward
Okay.
to what's next, and don't worry.
What the fuck
we'll
did
have
I just
lots of
see?
games to announce for you
What
on
the hell was
December
that,
11th.
bro?
But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced titles: 007 First Light, Grand
Game
Theft
looks
Auto
good.
6,
Not
Marvel's
surprised.
Wolverine,
Game looks good.
Resident Evil
Oh,
Requiem,
yeah.
and The Witcher 4.
Oh my god,
Best
bro.
action-adventure
I completely
game
forgot about Witcher 4.
are Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight.
Wait, Death
Silksong,
Stranding 2 under Best Action Adventure? Does that game have more like than Walking from the first one? What the hell?
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction. For Best Role-Playing Game, the jury selected Avowed, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
Monster Hunter and Best
In the category
RPG?
of Best
Okay.
Fighting Game, the nominees are 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal
What?
Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal
What? Okay, listen. The fighting collections are amazing, like the Capcom ones, but like it's just a re-release of like old fighting games.
Kombat
What?
Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage.
This is just a remaster. Okay, bro, I'm gonna be honest. They need to hop off like this and like go look at some of the indie stuff. That's what I would do. Like, what have the indie developers been doing with fighting games? I feel like every couple weeks, somebody has like some weird ass idea.
Nominees for Best Action
Like, how do we
Game
have
are
collections up for best fighting game?
Battlefield 6, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2.
I forgot Doom came out this
Die
year.
Before,
Okay.
and Shinobi: Art of Vengeance.
Oh, I really want to play Shinobi, bro.
Innovation
Shinobi
and
looks sick.
accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. The nominees for innovation and accessibility are Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom: The Dark Ages.
I forgot
EA
Atomfall
Sports
came out this year.
FC26,
Huh?
and South of Midnight. Next up, Best Family Game. The nominees are
Claire Obscure. I'm
Donkey
kidding.
Kong Bonanza,
Yeah,
Lego
dude.
Party, Lego
Dude, I heard
Voyager,
Lego Party was.
Mario
Oh, Voyagers
Kart
want to play
World,
too.
Sonic Racing
I was about to
Cross-
say, you can't put Mario Kart and not put Sonic Racing. I'm gonna gas this fucking game up, bro. This game is peak. This game is fucking peak, dude. I love Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
and
Goated.
Split Fiction. The Best Sim Strategy Game nominees are The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles,
Okay, once again, and I said this with my own Game Awards. This is part of the reason why I wanted to host our own Game Awards things. Listen, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. It's amazing. This is not a new release. This is not a brand new game. It is one-to-one with the original release. This should not be up for, like, I don't know. I think that's weird.
Jurassic World Evolution
Personally, I think
3,
that's weird.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, and 2 Point Museum. These games are
Bro, what is up with the quality? Look at this. What is
And
2 Point
2
Museum?
Point.
This is such a low, like, bro, the quality on this logo is so bad.
Museum. These games are nominated for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World,
Sonic
Remix,
Racing,
and
dude, come on.
Sonic Racing
Yeah,
Now
dude.
the nominees in our 3
Oh, yeah.
esports categories, starting with Best Esports Game. The nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. The nominees for Best Esports Athlete are
Faker,
Ron,
League of
Sylvie,
Legends.
Forsaken, Kakaru, Mena RD, and Zywoo. And for Best
No
Esports
clue.
Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams: Gen G League of Legends, NRG Valorant, Team Falcons Dota 2, Team Liquid PH Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Team Vitality Counter-Strike 2. Okay, we're almost done, but there are still 2 very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. The nominees are Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
Yup,
Death
yup,
Stranding 2 on
yup.
the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. And now it's the big one. GOTY, Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields. For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has selected the following 6 games as the nominees for Game of the Year. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 from
Yep.
Sandfall Interactive.
I wonder how many I got right.
Death Stranding 2
Yep.
On the Beach from Kojima Productions. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh my God, Donkey Kong actually did get on Game of the Year.
From Super
I knew it had the potential. I just didn't think it would actually show up.
Silk Song from Team Cherry and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Wow, dude.
Studios. There you have it, your nominees for Game of the Year. And now that those are official, you can anticipate Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra playing their themes as part of our musical salute to the nominees live on December 11th. But before that, we need your help to decide which nominees become the winners. Make sure to head to thegameawards.com to cast your ballot. And new this year, download your vote card so you can share your picks on social.
All right, fuck you. I don't care about sharing my vote picks on social media. Let me vote. All right, let me see how angry you guys are over over what was picked. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Yes. Not Faker. Kakeru, my goat. No Donk or Faker. Faker, no there. I don't care. But also, he got his three-peat this year. Oh, did he win Worlds again? True, James. Probably happened too late for them to change. What is current Game Awards anyway? It's an awards show for video games. Truth Nuke, Kiria is the best player on that team right now. Yeah, I know who that is. I was shocked to see Donkey Kong on there. Early on, I thought that Donkey Kong would be a shoo-in. But then more and more like, oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera. More and more like excellent games started releasing. And I was like, okay, I think Donkey Kong is a Game of the Year contender. But like, it seems like I feel like people would pick something else instead of Donkey Kong. In my top 6, I would definitely put Donkey Kong on there. Good picks. A shame Silent Hill is not there, but not unexpected. Yeah, I mean, dude, for me, I would want Silent Hill up there, but I get it. I know a lot of people have problems with the gameplay, but I think that game is easy. Shame Trails in the Sky remake wasn't there, but oh well. That's where I'm mad, brother. Listen, Monster Hunter is cool and all. Well, how the fuck did Monster Hunter Wilds get put in Best RPG and not Trails in the Sky? What? That's crazy. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Kakeru rip. At least he got the million on his way out. Going on a voting fund? I would love to, but I think the website's still crashing. Also, hello Sam. How are you, bro? Yeah, Nintendo won with Breath of the Wild. They were nominated for Tears of the Kingdom, but they did not win. Expedition broke the record for most nominations in Game Awards history, being The Last of Us 2, which had 11. Deserved. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Okay. It doesn't look like the nominations are working, so I'm probably going to vote. Oh, wait. Hold up. Pause. It won't let me click. Okay, while I'm waiting for this, I want to remind you guys again. Look at the pinned link on both chats if you're on Twitch or YouTube. There should be a pinned link at the top. Okay, it looks like it disappeared on Twitch, so let me grab it again. We have our own Game Awards show that is hosted by me, and the voting jury is you guys, the viewers, and my Discord. So go vote on our Game Awards show. Yeah, go vote on that. The rules are listed on here, and I will on the day of the Game Awards, we will have our own show where I will dress up like this and, you know, announce the winners. Last year's winners are on screen right now. I've repeated it like 3 times, so I'm just going to show the graphic. I will put this into our Discord in like 2-3 weeks, so you can see it. For the tool, can you really not put any mobile games? No, you can put mobile games. Toilet game can be anything. I think I clarified that. Did I clarify that in here? It's just Game of the Year that I wouldn't put F2P. Just Game of the Year. Everything else, like, do whatever you want. Like, if you thought Uma Musume had the best gameplay, then put it in there. As long as it released this year, it's fine. Where is it? For clarity, the toilet game category encompasses any game you played on a portable mobile device. This can be an FTP gacha on your phone or a title you felt was better suited for Steam Deck Switch play over TV PC. Yeah. There's a time limit on pins. Oh, I thought I did, but okay. Yeah, vote on the vote on our Game Awards, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. If we can't vote, then I will just vote another day because I'm not about to sit here and wait. I can vote on the TGA now. Lucky, I can't. I'm still waiting. And you know, I will be annoying about the voting. I will be. I'm every like 3 to 5 days. I'm just letting you know. I am gonna add everyone in the Discord because I want to make sure I'm getting as many votes as possible. If the game was in early access but released 1.0 this year, does it count? That counts. Yes, that counts. As long as it was released 1.0 like this year, it counts. That's fine. The only early access that doesn't count, I think I have it listed, just example, like Skate and Lethal Company, those games are still in early access as of like the dates I have in here. Those will not count. If Lethal Company, you know, came out in 1.0 yesterday, then it would count, but it did not, so. I'll be sure to tell Pinoy I voted a lot in the Ganesha Game Awards. Please do, please do. All right, dude, I think these Game Awards are cooked. I don't think I'm going to be able to vote today. If that's the case, then you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll save my voting for December 4th or maybe December 3rd. Yeah, maybe the day before we close the voting on the Ganesha Game Awards. I'll do a stream where I vote and remind everyone one last time to vote on the Ganesha Game Awards, I think is what I'll do. Quick preview of the Ganesha Game Awards responses. No. I will not reveal any of what you guys have voted for so far. I will not reveal that. Boo. You'll find out in a month. But me, I'm about to go check right now. I'm going to end my stream for now. I will be live. What's today? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to be live on Friday, maybe Thursday, but more likely Friday, with more Silent Hill F. But for now, I am out. I will see you all on Friday. Bye-bye. Go vote. Go vote. Do it now.